Hi guys, it's Rick Shiels down here at Quest Golf Studio here in Lytham, and I'm going to be testing the new Ben Hogan VKTR Hybrids. Now you might see on the close-ups that this one doesn't actually say VKTR. It says 8003 Prototype, because I got it before it actually got released. I've got two of them to hit. I've got the 22 and the 18. Now these hybrids, a bit like the irons, come in loads of lofts. Starting at 17 degrees, going all the way up to 27, and every loft in between. So it's a perfect way of being able to kind of fill in any gaps or any irons that you feel like you might need replacing. And that's a nice touch. I love adjustable hybrids in the way that you can adjust a loft, but with these ones, as long as you've got the right loft settings, it shouldn't need then adjusting. It has got perimeter weighting changeable. So it comes with one 18 gram weight, which I've currently got right in the middle, and three 2 gram weights, which I've got around the heel, middle and toe. They are all changeable. So very adjustable. You could put the heavy weight in the toe, you could put the heavy weight in the heel, heavy weight at the back if you wanted more height. It's got that versatility, even though the loft, once it is in, it's non-adjustable. Should give it a whack. I'll give you some more information after hitting it. They wanted it to make it look like an iron. They didn't want it to make it look like a squished up fairway would. So it has got much more of a kind of sleek look to it. Very dark head, completely black back. No real colouring to the face apart from the slightly lighter grooves. And I really like the face design on this with the fatter toe compared to the thinner heel. It does look like a really nice looking fairway, well not fairway, hybrid. Doesn't look anything like a fairway. Right, we've got GC2, I'm going to give it a whack. This is the 22 degree version first. That was nice. I don't think it'll reach that green. I've got that green at like 240 odd yards away because I'm going to hit the 18 degree as well. That felt very nice. As some of you might know, I'm not a huge fan of hybrids as it is. I find them too one-dimensional. That just went up in the air. This, with the weight in the middle, has an option to go higher because you can pop the weight in the back. So you can get higher launch. That's decent though. 211 carry, 223 total distance. Felt very nice, very responsive off the face. Let's give it another hit. Oh, I like that one. That could go a little bit further. That felt very, very nice indeed. Oh, almost identical numbers. It has got, on the bottom, very much the same traits as the Ben Hogan irons anyway, with the V-sole. So it's got the forward and then back V-sole on it. Very subtle, which helps with interaction with the ground. It's got that with the irons, with the blades, the Fort Worth 15s, the PTX, which I've currently got. They've got that slight V-sole on them. Even starting from the wedges, the TK15s had that V-sole on them, which I don't know if you're going to ever really feel. You'll only know if you hit it well off all different conditions, I'm sure. Let's go one more. I really like that. They are three, not like me to hit good hybrid shots. I normally turn them left. They felt awesome. Truth be told, they felt very, very good. Now moving into the 18, as the loft goes lower, the head gets bigger. So when you go into 27 degree hybrid, the head is much smaller. I've got these, I didn't mention before, in the Aldila hybrid shaft. This is just the X version, which is quite a nice black shaft. I do like the look of the head. I like how dark the head looks, just because it kind of, don't know, it almost condenses size a little bit. It doesn't look super glary when it's that dark. It's got a slight polish finish, a slight gloss finish to it. I mean, these are rare. Not only does it say 8003 Prototype, which not many out there will say, they'll say VKTR, is that the right word? And then also on the heel, they've actually stamped Quest for the Open, which seems such a long distance memory, but getting ready for next year. So let's go 18 degree. Same weight setting I've got this in, the weight in the middle. Well, it's a little bit more turny to the left, which I normally see from a hybrid. This would be around about that green it should be hitting. That was okay. Probably a fraction out the toe. So the toe is much thicker than the heel, as in depth of it, it's a much deeper toe compared to the actual heel, which does give it that slight iron shape. Oh, now I've gone the other way. Now I've gone the other way. That was a bad golf shot. If I was thinking about what type of golfer this would suit, in the shape of the head, I don't feel with the shape of the head it would be someone who would be after forgiveness for this. I feel like a slightly longer backed version would be more for a mid to high handicapper, someone who's after a little bit more forgiveness. This, the way it's been designed, and it's quite sleek, trying to look as close to an iron as it possibly can without looking like an iron, kind of puts it in the category almost for a slightly better player who's after the club performance rather than the forgiveness. That's what I'm finding anyway. I'm not just saying that after those two bad golf shots, but that's what I'm thinking from the design of the head. Let's go one more. It's a better shot. That's a better shot. So I just get it a little bit turny with a hybrid. Just the design, for whatever reason, just gets it turning a fraction. Now that could be an interesting test if I was to put this weight as far in the toe as I possibly could. If I was to put this 18 gram weight in the toe, be interesting to see how that would manipulate. In fact, I might do that in a test coming soon. So, Ben Hogan VKTR Hybrids. I think they've got a very good look to them. I like the design, that it's not looking too much like a squished up fairway wood. It is a very sleek looking head. I do love the idea of the weights around the back. A massive manufacturer, or new big manufacturer, has done something very similar recently. I've not had a chance to test those clubs. This will be the first kind of perimeter weighted wood that I've ever tested. I'm going to give it a test when I put the weights in different slots. Let's stay tuned for that coming soon. Very nice indeed. I like the idea that it's got lofts from 17 to 27. That fills the gaps really nicely. But I would definitely, I don't know, I'd put them in the category of for a better player. I don't think the design of the head would suit a player that's after forgiveness. I really wouldn't. Unless you can get kind of two really heavy weights in the toe and the heel, that might help stabilise the head. Could do, but you only get one 18 gram weight and the other only 2 gram weights. So, Ben Hogan Hybrids, very, very nice. I would always get yourself tested with them. You know, don't take just my word for it. Go and hit them yourself, because it suits different types of golfers' heads. Cover's quite cool as well. I like that, nice and sleek. Guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. If you have, click up the thumbs up. You can subscribe by clicking the big button here. Comment below, what do you think about the Ben Hogan Hybrids? Do you think they'll ever bring a driver out? That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? I'd love them to. I'd love to give it a rip. Guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned, lots more to come. We'll see you next time.